Welcome back, guys. You join me again, about to go fishing, but this time I'm currently sat in my car. I'm going to start off with a question. Do you ever have an urge to go fishing and then you chuck all your gear in the car and you start driving, you realise you don't know where you want to go or what you want to do or what you want to fish for? Yeah, well, that's exactly what's happened to me right now. So I stopped in Tesco to get some supplies, some chicken and some energy drinks. Don't drink energy drinks, they're really bad for you, but chicken's good for you, so eat lots of chicken. So I'm going to drive in the direction of a river, and there's a reservoir also in the direction where I'm heading. I'm going to make my mind up as we drive. The car park's really busy and people are looking at me as if I got two heads speaking into a phone mounted on my dashboard, but hey. So we'll drive, we'll get somewhere, and then I'll see you when we're ready to get fishing. Let's get into it. Okay, decisions made. We're back on the river, but a different stretch. A stretch we've never fished before, and it's quite a long walk. You can probably tell I look a bit out of breath. I've got about half a mile to go till I get to the stretch of river. The difference today is we're going to change our tactics. In the previous video and sessions so far this season, we've been looking for big fish, spending hours trying to catch one fish. Today we're going to just fish. We're going to fish dry fly. There's a couple of flies coming off. I've seen a couple of olive duns. There's one or two mayfly coming off, so fingers crossed we can get a couple of fish on the dry fly, and then we'll check out this new piece of river that I've been wanting to check out for a while. Conditions look really good, to be fair, quite mild. It's been raining, sun's trying to come out now, so a bit of a mix, but yeah, we can't complain. So I'll see you down on the river when I get there, if I get there. Yeah, it's a bit of a walk.
Just can't get it quite enough underneath that tree. That's better. It's better if the line don't start to drag it. No. Got him. Nice. Nice. Second cast or third cast. Whoa, nice. Nice. Looks like a nice little wild trout. Oh, you look beautiful markings. Beautiful markings. Right, a fairly long leader on here. Just drifted over his head right where he was. And that done. Lovely. What a beautiful trout.
An absolutely stunning small little wild trout. Lovely. Fly come out in the net, so we get him back straight away.
Beautiful fish, just on that olive dun. Off he goes. Come a little tiny bit further up the pool. There's one rising right in the edge here. I don't think he's very big, but I need to dry my fly from the last fish. Okay. trout. Perfect. He's only a small one. Damn. Damn. That's why we use barbless though. Sometimes they do come off. But he's only a small one, which we thought he was. But there's another one up there. Oh, that looked like a bigger one further up in the pool. Just that's right where he just come up. Okay, didn't want that. Okay. It's just looped up off the front of the fly. Last cast, but I don't want to waste too much time because there's a bigger fish further up. Okay. Ah, no, I bumped him. Damn right. I bumped him. Yeah, I'm not sure why I missed him. I don't too much drag on the fly there. Up the river, and I've just stuck my head over the side of the banking and found a fish. It looks like a nice fish too, a very nice fish. Looks about 2 pound in the water. He's just resting up against the rock and he's just come up and taken a fly off the surface. So I think we're gonna try and drop down the banking here and have a go for him. I'll try and show you where he is now. So he's just in that run about there. There's a rock and then he's lying the other side of that rock there. So let's get down and give it a go. Right, it's a nice cast. It's in the area. got him. That took long enough. Jeez. That took long enough. Oh, looks like a nice fish. Yeah, he looks like a nice fish. I thought he was from up on the bank. Whoa. Scoop ball area, left the net, I think. Okay. Oh, it looks like a lovely wild fish. Whoa! Jeez. Yeah, it looks silver. Jesus, he's a fast fish. Powerful fish. Powerful fish. He's wrapped up in it now. Looks like a sea trout, he's so silver. Do you know what? I think this is a sea trout. I got my Polaroids on, so I can't. Wow, get in there. What a fish. What a fish, that's a sea trout. That's a sea trout. Look at this. A sea trout on a dry fly. Unbelievable. Well guys, I can't believe this. That fish that we seen up on the bank was a sea trout. And we've gone and caught him. I don't think I've ever caught a sea trout on a dry fly. I got him resting in the net. I'll just get him up really quickly to show you. And we'll get him back. Look at that, what a fish. What a fish. Yeah, gorgeous. Oh, I made up with that, fair play. Safely back. Well, I'm made up with that, as you can probably tell. What a fish. I don't think I've ever caught a sea trout on a dry fly. Bizarre. We said in the beginning of the clip we weren't going to target big fish. But when we seen him up on the bank, we had to have a go, and literally as I was walking down the bank, come up and took a fly. So yeah, great result with that. I'm going to have some dinner now, and then we move further up a video. I can't even speak. I'm going to have some dinner and we're going to go further up the river to where we're intending to get to. So I'll catch you in 5. Okay, we've made it. We're upriver where we intended to get to. Done more walking and fishing, but that last fish really did make up for it. What I thought I'd do is just run quickly through my setup, what I'm using today. When I put videos up, I get quite a lot of questions around what setup I'm using. And like in the last video when you run infin, really simple setup today. 9 foot 4-weight rod, 4-weight reel, 4-weight weight forward fly line,
and then off that fly line then I build a tapered leader myself. So I tend to go around about 9 foot of 6 pound fluorocarbon, and off that 6 pound fluorocarbon then I come off that around about 5 or 6 foot of 4 pound fluorocarbon, simple water knot, 2-turn water knot, and then build that leader down from there. And then I've got down then onto a size 14 strip quill olive done. The fly I had that last fish off was a bit battered and bruised, so I've just changed the fly now. What else I do then is every couple of casts I degrease the leader. So the last 3 foot of leader, I degrease that using full in mill mud, and what that does, it just takes that leader down into the surface film, so it's not looped up on the surface where the fish can see it. And then at the end of the session, what I do is I clean my fly line and then re-silicone it, so it keeps it in top condition. I know a lot of people do that at the start of the session, but the reason why I do it at the end is that if you're using long leaders and your leader comes down onto your reel, or you're packing up and moving and you reel all your line in, that silicone then goes onto your leader and it's a real nightmare to get it off. So I find doing it at the end of the session, you got time then for it to dry into your fly, and the next time you come out then it's not all over your leader. And that's just my preference. There's lots of videos telling you to do it before the session. It's completely up to you what you do. That's just my recommendation. There's a couple of fish moving in the pool behind us. They don't look very big, but we're going to give it a go and see if we can get another fish. Let's go. Heading back to the car. We've hit that last spot you've seen me in, and there was a couple of fish rising and 2 kayaks come through and just destroyed the swim. And then I waited for a bit. Nothing else showed after that. So I'm going to make the long trek back now, probably 2 miles or so back to the car. And then we're going to call it a day. So a really good session. Sea trout on a dry fly. I'm pretty sure I've never caught a sea trout on a dry fly before, so that's a first for me. I hope you enjoyed. I enjoyed. Thank you so much for everyone who's commenting and giving feedback. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.